What stage of the decision-making process is your potential client currently at? Well, that's something that we definitely need to identify. As Steve Dorfman says, there's no such thing as customer school. So with that being said, customers typically just reach out to contractors and they say, hey, come to my house and give me a price on this. Well, it's really simple to just kind of process where they're at, right? The typical process for us is just to go, hey, okay, I'll be right there. No worries. I'll drop what I'm doing. I'll head right over. I'll take measurements. I'll identify whatever the problem is, or maybe you want some sort of enhancement, so you're excited about it. And we'll just figure it out, and I'll just leave you with numbers, and I'll just hope that you call me back. Well, if you really kind of ask open-ended questions in the phone interview, if you will, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to ask for their email address, potentially. You got to ask where their address is. You got to set up a schedule for time to meet with them. So what's wrong with saying, yeah, I'm just kind of curious, at what stage are you currently at? With you and your significant other, of course, in the buying process. Are you guys just gathering information right now? Are you ready to move forward? Are timelines important? How do you identify how you hire a contractor? Now, all of these little things, these little word tracks, if you will, should be said with pauses, because it definitely helps, because you don't want to lead in too much and put words or thoughts or ideas in the customer's head. So just that simple question of saying, hey, what stage of the decision-making process are you and your significant other currently at? And pause. So that was a 5-second pause. Sometimes that can be painfully long, but it allows them to process. Because it's not just you being quiet and expecting them to immediately jump on and say something or give you pertinent information that you need. Sometimes people just need to process what you actually, or the question that you just asked, and just discern that for a minute and go, wow, that's a great question. Let me think about that for a minute. So allow them some time to process, allow them some time to think. And then you need to affirm what they say, but that's a whole nother video. What it talks to make people feel heard. So just give that a shot. When you're talking to a client, try to identify where they're at in their buying decision by simply saying, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what stage of the buying process are you currently at? What stage of the decision-making process are you currently at? See what they say.